much for joining me at Destiny Calls Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you're always alerted on when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. They start out at $25, where you're allowed to ask me 4 questions. The same day that you pay for your reading is the same day that you get your reading. If you have more than 4 questions, I do have larger packages. They're located in the description box. All right, and for those of you that just have one question that you want an answer to, I do have a tarot number where you could text me that question, and I will tell you how to proceed from that point. Okay, guys, remember these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. The roles in these readings can always be reversed. So that means I might not be talking about you, Aries. I could be talking about your other partner. I have to make that clear because people be in my comments tripping like I was talking directly to them. And I keep telling people that it could resonate. It might not resonate. It could be the other person's feelings. Or sometimes it's a combination of both of you guys' energies. I can only pick up on whose energy is the strongest. I do not discriminate. If it's you I'm talking about, I just go ahead and speak. That's you. If it's not you I'm talking about, then it's the other person. So, you know, I mean, you got to know your situation, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on this week when it comes to love with you, Aries. All right. So we have the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it looks like with this 8 of Cups energy being here, it looks like you're transitioning. You're changing, okay? You're changing, you're transitioning, you're walking away from something that no longer emotionally satisfies you. I feel like you're leaving it behind. And one of the reasons that you're leaving it behind is with this Ace of Wands being in reverse, that it looks like you've gotten bored with it. You don't have a lot of passion for it anymore. You're not inspired by it. You're not motivated by this individual anymore. You just don't have that energy. You don't have that passion for this individual the way that you used to have. And I feel like with the Hangman energy being here, you're deciding that, you know what, it's in my best interest to just let this go, to break the old pattern and release this individual to the universe. I'm not feeling the way about him that I used to feel, or her. That's the energy that I'm picking up from this card here. And with this Temperance energy being in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy, I feel like, you know, you were impatient to kind of do it as well. You were really impatient to kind of walk away from this situation because it was causing you to be imbalanced. It was causing you to be disharmonized. And I feel like it was causing you like to feel sick, like you were sick of it, you were tired of it. You were like, ugh, I'm ready to walk away from this individual. You know, I'm ready to be with the 9 of Pentacles. I'm ready to be single. I'm ready to be single. I'm ready to be on my own. I'm ready to be comfortable. I'm ready to be self-sufficient. I'm ready to do me. And I feel like with this 9 of Cups being here, you're ready to just satisfy yourself, okay? This is the card of self-satisfaction. And I feel like you're wanting to emotionally fulfill yourself. And this was your desire. Your desire was to be single. And that's making you feel happy. That's making you feel satisfied. Because with the King of Pentacles being here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy, you're already this regal, abundant, secure individual. So I feel like you already have your money together. So you really don't need anybody else to help you on any type of financial issues. Because you're your own provider. You're your own protector. You're your own reliable, abundant, secure individual. So, you know, it's no need for you to continue to fight for a connection that you're kind of bored with and you don't have passion for. You're just kind of ready for it to be over. You're ready to forget and forgive this, that this ever happened. You're just ready to move on. I just feel like you're just ready to be single and ready to mingle, you know? And I feel like you just emotionally walked away from him because you just started to get bored with the connection and just like, ugh, I'm not motivated to do this anymore. That's the energy that I'm picking up right now. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands, more Sagittarius energy being here, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So when it came to that transition that we were talking about, that change, you being dissatisfied, you emotionally walking away, you did it pretty fast too with this Knight of Wands energy being here. I feel like you were fearless about it. You moved forward. You was like, zoom, I'm out. You took action. Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, it was demanding work. And you just started to lose that passion, that motivation, that inspiration to keep working at it because it was so demanding. And with this Five of Cups being here, I do feel like, you know, you had a moment or two where you grieved it and you were upset and you had those feelings of thinking about it and you felt a little hurt. You felt a little challenged by it, but challenged emotionally by it. But with the Six of Pentacles being in reverse here, I feel like you felt like it wasn't balanced out anyways. You could have been possibly given more to it than the other person anyways. You know, I feel like maybe the person could have been a little selfish, or they used power and domination over you, or they did things with strings attached, or it could have just been one-sided, you know, and I feel like it wasn't balanced anyways. And so with this Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, you saw it as a bad investment. You saw it as a bad investment because with the Three of Swords being here, it looks like this person has hurt you in some senses or another. They've caused you pain, heartbreak, some type of suffering. You could have felt rejected or betrayed by this individual. It could have been due to the Knight of Swords energy being in reverse, them being so unpredictable and disregarding the consequences of their actions. It could have been because this person has some deceptive energies as well. And so with all of these little factors mixed up together, it builds up the perfect recipe of someone to say, I'm done, I'm walking away, I emotionally don't want to deal with this. And so with the Seven of Pentacles being in reverse, you just stopped investing. It looks like you reevaluated your choices and you said to yourself, you know what, I'm no longer putting any time, any work into the situation. I'm done. I'm done. And you did this so with the Six of Wands that you could have victory and success in your life. Yes, I know with the Six of Cups being here, the month of June could be significant to someone that you guys had a lot of memories. You made some memories together. You really had some really happy moments. You know, you felt familiar with this individual. But with this King of Pentacles in reverse, you know, you were impatient to... You were very Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. You were very impatient to balance yourself out. We have Temperance energy being here. You were very impatient to find meaning to your life. You were very impatient to find that mental path. And so you waited for that divine intervention. You waited for that right moment to, with the Six of Swords, walk away and move away from this individual. Because you already knew a while back that it was time for you to come up with some type of plan here. Because you just wasn't feeling this person like you used to feel. Yes, and with this King of Cups being in reverse, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy being here, I feel like, you know, you were really moody about it. You had to go through some emotional challenges in order to get to this point that you're at right now. You know, I feel like you were not emotionally balanced at first when it came to how you wanted to make this decision, when you wanted to make this decision. You just wasn't balanced out about it. But at the same time, with the Star energy being in reverse, which is Aquarius energy, you knew that this wasn't going anywhere. And you didn't have any more faith in it. You didn't feel like you were going to be able to overcome this situation anymore. You felt defeated and you knew that. And you were like, you know what? I just want to be with the Sun, Leo energy. I just want to be happy. Okay, I want my happiness back. I want the happiness in my life back. I want the sun to shine on my life again. And I feel like this relationship or this situation that you were in was really causing you not to be happy. And so you got tired of it and you say, you know what? I have other things in my life that I could be successful at, that I really want to celebrate. And I want to be happy. Yes, with this Three of Cups being here, you know, at one point, I wanted to reconcile with this individual, but now I'm just totally focused on my own happiness, my own family, my own friends, my own community. And I'm focusing on my own King of Pentacles, being my own provider, being my own protector, being my own reliable, secure individual. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. I'm working on with the Nine of Cups, fulfilling myself, self-satisfaction. I'm working on satisfying myself. And the best way that I can do that is by being single, confident, and on my own. So I have no choice to walk away from this situation. It's just for the betterment of my life. And I feel like with this Two of Swords being in reverse, you made a decision. And it was a really hard decision to make. It was a difficult external and internal decision to make. But you made the decision to go solo. And in the process of you making that decision to go solo, with the double energy being in reverse, which is Capricorn energy, you released this individual. Some of you got a divorce. You did this in order for you to restore control over your life. And I feel like with this moon energy being here, which is Pisces energy, you release fear. You release fear when you unveiled the mystery to this individual that you were ready to be on your own. You wanted to be single. And with the Queen of Swords being in reverse, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini energy, you know, I feel it took you, you thought about it a lot. You just didn't make this decision in vain. You just didn't say, oh, I'm just going to do this or whatever. No, you thought about it a whole lot before you did it. And when you thought about it, you were really emotional and you had to go into a place of isolation for a little bit, you know, and I feel like people were thinking like, what's wrong with them? You know, are they okay? They seem like they're upset. They're acting cold. They're acting bitter. They're acting harsh. No, because you wanted to make sure you made the right decision when it came to you bringing this Tower moment. And I feel like with this Page of Cups being here, you know, you did apologize to this individual because I feel like the individual might have still wanted to be with you. But I feel like you apologized to this person, but you told them you still told them, you know what, I have to move on. I have to walk away. I have to leave the situation. And that's the only way that I'm going to be balanced out. I have to go. It's not working out for me. And with this Three of Wands being here, you started making plans. And with the plans that you were making plans to leave the home or leave the relationship. You were making plans to start looking forward. You were making plans to start expanding. You were making plans to start grow. And with this Page of Wands being here in reverse, while you were making those plans, you couldn't come up with an idea on how to communicate with the Page of Wands in reverse. How to communicate with this individual that you wasn't going to be making any new discoveries with them. I feel like it was hard for you to come up with an idea on how you were going to let this person know that you want out. You really lacked direction on how you were going to express it, how you was going to tell this individual. And it created a lot of conflict with you because you already knew that with the Judgment card being here, this person was going to want to reconcile. You already knew that they were going to want to come back together. And you already knew with the Lover's energy being here, which is Gemini energy, that this person is possibly in love with you. You already knew this. You already know, okay, it's going to be hard for me to do this because this person is going to want to come back together with me. They're going to, because they're in love with me. They see me as the perfect partner. They're so attracted to me. They want to be joined in marriage with me. You know, they've chosen me. We have had a really good intimate relationship with each other. You already knew that with the World energy being here, this person was going to want a successful conclusion to this situation. Because they feel like you guys can achieve so much. They feel that you guys can accomplish so much. They feel that you harmonize them and you complete them. You know, and to them, you're their Nine of Cups. You're their wish fulfillment. So you already knew it was going to be a doozy trying to tell this individual that you're leaving. Because with the Justice card being in reverse, Libra energy, you already knew that this person was going to think that you were being unfair, you were being unjust, you were being treating them poorly, you were treating them badly. You already knew that this person was going to feel like you've been dishonest. Some of you already knew that it was going to be some legal battles if you told them. But with this Empress energy being here, you just was like, look, it's some domestic problems that we have going on. And I have no choice but to do what I got to do. And so because you already knew that how this person was going to think about you leaving, you were stagnant about letting this individual know. You were stagnant when it came to with the Ace of Swords, really communicating and talking to this individual. This is my Libra card. Talking to this individual about what you wanted to do. You was holding off on communicating and letting them know, like, hey, I want victory and success, but I want to do that on my own. Because you knew with the Knight of Cups being in reverse, because you were choosing not to move towards them to offer them that love that they feel like they deserve, how disappointed they were going to be. But at the same time, with the Nine of Wands being here, you're exhausted. You're tired of fighting for this connection. You're tired of fighting to make it passionate when it's not passionate. You're tired of fighting. But you also know that this other individual that you're dealing with, that you're going to tell that you're leaving, they're also going to fight to reconcile with you. But it doesn't really matter because you're adamant. You're adamant that you want to be single. You're adamant that you want to be single. And I feel like this other person is going to still continue to try to have a new start with you. They're going to keep trying to have a new start with you. But with this 10 of Swords being here, I feel like it's going to fall on deaf ears because this is saying that you're done. You're like, no, I'm ending it. I want out. I want out. And you know that it's going to cause pain. It's going to be like a major disaster. This person is going to feel like you betrayed them in some type of way. But you feel like this relationship is a failure. You know, you don't feel like you guys are able to achieve what you would like to achieve with this individual. And with the Five of Wands being here, you don't want to fight with them. You don't want to argue with them. You just want to avoid conflict. You just want to respect the differences that you guys have. Like, I see it this way and you see it this way. Can we just can we agree to disagree? You know? And because of this type of energy being here, in some senses or another, with the Eight of Swords being here, you feel trapped. You feel imprisoned. You feel enslaved. You feeling like, oh my God, I feel powerless. I feel helpless. Because you know that this person is going to make you feel like you're victimizing them. But if you stay, you're victimizing yourself. So with the Two of Swords being here in reverse, I still see you making a decision. You're going to make a decision to go solo. And we got the Knight of Cups. The same cards are showing up in both decks. So that's why my signs, my guides are trying to be honest and tell you this is just how it's going to be. With the Knight of Cups being here, unfortunately, this person is going to have to accept that, you know what, I'm disappointed, but my person isn't moving towards me to offer me what I want. And with this Two of Pentacles being in reverse here, I feel like it's going to cause this person a loss of their balance. They're going to get disorganized. They're going to become overwhelmed. And it's going to happen because with the Seven of Wands being here, you decided that, you know what, you wanted to give up on the connection. You were like, I'm giving up on this. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to back down from the connection. I need to complete this cycle with you. You know, because they don't want you to move on. I mean, they don't. But I feel like you're going to end it anyway. Yeah, we got the Strength card, Leo energy. You're going to still have the strength that it takes to do it this time. Because you feel like ending this situation and this relationship with this individual is going to improve your life. It's going to make you better. It's going to recover you. You're going to feel like you're able to come out of the cold, because I feel like you don't feel the same way about this individual that they feel about you. So you just kind of want to like, hey, I need to come out of the cold. I need to be honest. I need to improve myself. And the only way that you can do that is with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, is either divorcing this individual if you're married, or coming out of a very stable commitment. And the reason you're doing it is because with the Sun in reverse, you're not happy. You're giving off a false impression of this being something that it's not. And I don't feel like you want to live in that lie anymore. Because with the Ace of Cups being in reverse, you're very aware that the love in this connection, from your side at least, has dried up. You don't feel the same way about this individual that they're feeling about you. You just, with the High Priestess here, had to wait for the right moment, the right time. You had to listen to your intuition. we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, you don't want any drama. The Two of Wands is clarifying the Five of Wands in reverse. You don't want any drama with this individual. Like I said, you just want to respect each other's differences and say, look, let's just move on. You know, avoid conflict. You know, you don't want to fight about wanting to move on to see what else the world has to offer you. You don't want to fight about it. Because with the Nine of Cups being here, you know that this is your wish fulfillment. This is really what you want. This is what you want for yourself. This is what's going to make you happy. And what's going to make you happy with the Lover's energy being in reverse, which is Gemini energy, is to separate from this individual. Because you feel like, you know, the relationship in your eyes is broken. It has too many issues. It's one-sided. It's lost its balance. You know, there's a disharmony between the two of you guys. There's a break in communication between the two of you guys, at least from your end. And I feel like with this Five of Swords being here, you know, you're conflicted. You're conflicted. And you don't want to continue to argue with this individual and go back and forth with this individual. You just don't want to do it. You just don't want to do it. Because you see and you know that this person with the Death energy being in reverse, which is Scorpio energy, is going to try to, in so many ways, try to delay the ending of this relationship. You already know they're going to try to do it. You're like, I already know you're going to try to delay the end of the relationship. You're going to try to hold on to me. And because you know they're going to do this, with the Nine of Swords being here, it causes you a lot of anxiety. It keeps you up at night. You feel stressed out at night because you already know how this individual is. Like, you know they're not going to easily let you go. But at the same time, with the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, you are sure that you don't want a solid new beginning with this individual. You are very sure about that. You really see this as a missed opportunity, a missed chance with you. You see it as a bad investment. So with the Eight of Wands being in reverse, you're refusing to communicate with this individual about the commitment, about the relationship anymore. You're not doing it. And if you are talking to them, you're slowing down, but you do not want to discuss any type of reconciliation or trying to move it forward. You know, I feel like with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy being here, I do feel like, you know, you feel like this person is going to be a little reckless or impulsive, and they're going to have this anger issue, which is going to make them lose power over themselves, and you're a little worried about that. You're a little frustrated about that. But still, with the Seven of Wands being in reverse, you have no confidence in this relationship anymore. You are truly giving up on this time. I feel like you're just done. You know you need to complete it. It's done. With the Two of Pentacles showing up again, this person will be overwhelmed about it. They're not going to be balanced about it. They're just not. They're not going to be good. And that's because with the Knight of Cups, you're just not moving towards them, like I said, to offer them the love that they want you to offer them. And they're very disappointed. But I see that you're going to move. You're going to go solo. You're going to do it because you see it as a bad investment. You see it as a bad investment. And it stresses you out. Like, being in this connection stresses you out. And with the Wheel of Fortune being here, you're disappointed. You know, you're disappointed. You're like, damn, you know, I wish it would have worked out better, but it just didn't. I feel like this person is trying to cling to control of the situation. And they're trying to, with the Magician energy being here, Virgo energy, constantly trying to manifest something, trying to create something out of nothing. But with the King of Cups in reverse, you're like, no, I don't want this. This is not the love for me. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is not it, you know? This is not it. I want to, with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, I want to just take care of me right now. I just want to take care of myself. I just want to take care of myself. And with the Three of Pentacles being here, this person going to come at you with all kinds of shit. They're going to be like, well, what about our goals that we set? You know, what about the stuff that we said we were going to achieve? What about the things that we built together? What about, you know, the things that we collaborated together? What about that house together we built? What about, it's going to be a lot of that conversation coming on. And you're going to have to just free yourself mentally because, and see things from a different perspective, because it's nothing that you can do about this person wanting you back. It's nothing you can do about it. Yes, I know with the Nine of Wands, you're tired as hell. You're tired. You're tired. You're like, oh my God, I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired. I'm tired of fighting. I just want to be myself. I just want to be me. I just want to jump back into my energy. I just want to be the person that I know how to be. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And with this King of Swords being here, I feel like you're going to have a conversation, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, a conversation with this individual where you're using your head. You're not using your heart. You're going to be very logical. You're going to be very stern with this individual, and you're going to be disciplined, and you're going to speak your truth. And one of the things that you're going to say to this individual with the Two of Cups being in reverse, that, you know, emotionally you're disconnected from this situation. Emotionally, you're not there. You guys aren't on the same page. There's an imbalance between us, you know, and it's causing a lot of tension for me. We're disconnected. So because of this emotional disconnect, I cannot, with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, Virgo energy, continue to keep moving towards you to offer stability. I can't keep doing that. But with this Death energy being in reverse, Scorpio energy, this person, no matter what you're saying, they're still going to want to delay the ending. They're still going to want to hold on to the connection. They're still going to want a new start. They're still going to want a new start. And with this Six of Pentacles being here, it's almost like because they just won't get it, you're starting to see the person as imbalanced. Like, yo, okay, you know, I mean, it's just, they look like they imbalanced. Like, what is going on? Because it's like, what are you doing? I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the honest to God truth. And you're still, you know, imbalanced about it. And I feel like you see it as this person trying to put power and dominate you in some senses or another. Like, make you be with them. That's the energy that I'm picking up. It feels like to you, this person is trying to make you be with them. They're trying to make you be happy with them. They're trying to make you have a family with them. They're trying to make you feel or say you're their Ten of Cups, when it's really not like that. At most, with the Page of Pentacles, you just want to be their friend. At most. At most. And so you keep telling them with the Eight of Cups, like, I'm emotionally walking away. I'm changing. I'm transitioning. I'm leaving this situation behind me because I'm dissatisfied emotionally. Like, you're being as honest as can be. I don't see anybody trying to play any tricks on anybody. And they still, with the Five of Wands, fighting with you. They still arguing with you. They still going at it with you. They still having conflict with you and rivalry with you. And they still keep, with the Eight of Wands being here, keep communicating with you. Like, your texts is coming in, your calls are coming in, somebody calling and hanging up. You know, they still keep trying to communicate with you about having a commitment, having passion, having a connection, making decisions, making moves with you. They still doing it. They still doing it. Even though you've been honest. And with this Eight of Pentacles being here, this person is diligently, okay? Lord have mercy. This person is diligently hard work, okay? Eight of Pentacles is my hard working card. They're working diligently and hard at it to, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, come out of the cold with you and recover this relationship. They're putting in all that work. All that work. And when they, with the Queen of Swords being here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, I feel like you've already tried to kind of come down on their level. Because you already know, you know, that they're going to be upset. You tried to come down on their level. Like, okay, well, I'm not going to be the King of Swords when I talk to you. I'll be the Queen of Swords when I talk to you. So I'm going to still be stern. I'm going to still try to use my gift of judgment, but I'm going to try to show compassion. I'm going to try to show understanding. I'm going to try to be empathize, because you got friends and people around you like, well, you know, they're just heartbroken. Just tell them softly. And so you're doing that as well. You're empathizing with them. You're telling them the truth. You're still telling them how it is. You're telling them that you see it from their perspective. Your mind is clear. You understand, like, oh, I know this is a complex situation because we're breaking up. And they still talking about, with the Wheel of Fortune, changing things, having another opportunity, having another cycle, having another run at it. They're still talking with the Four of Pentacles about holding on to you, not letting you go, seeing you as a solid investment. This person is very possessive over you, okay? Very possessive over you. That's what I'm going to say, because I said I was going to be a little bit nicer in my videos. So this person is very possessive over you. They feel like you're theirs. And with this Nine of Swords being here, because this person keeps acting like this, it's starting to freak you out. With the Nine of Swords, you're starting to get this feeling of fear, anxiety. Like you feel like you in some type of damn trauma or nightmare. Like, yo, I can't get rid of this fucker. Like, what the hell? What the hell? I was honest with them. And even in my honesty, they still trying to reverse the ending. They still trying to hold on to me. Like, I told them the truth. And they still working on it. Like, hard work, okay? And that's because with this Seven of Cups being in reverse, they're unwilling. They're unwilling. They're unwilling to accept the reality of this situation. They're living in an illusion. They're living in the illusion when it comes to the fact that you've made a choice. And so it's almost like they won't face reality, so they're seeking an escape through imagining that everything's going to be fine. And like, oh, a week or two, we're going to be fine, we're going to be fine, we're going to be fine. Because they're afraid to come to that end of the... They're afraid to really come to that end of their confusion and really be clear-minded and see truly that you've moved on. Because they know if they accept that you've truly moved on, that grief is going to come in, that loss is going to come in, that heartbreak is going to come in, that pain is going to come in, that suffering, that rejection, that betrayal is going to come in. And I think they're afraid about what they might do. Because with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like this person might snap out and do something unpredictable, or this person might disregard the consequences of their actions because they don't know what direction to go in. Because with the Ace of Wands, you let them know that I'm not attracted to you anymore, or I don't want to be sexual with you anymore, or I don't have passion for you anymore. I'm not motivated to be with you anymore. I mean, you don't know what they're going to do, and I don't even think they know what they're going to do. Because you decided with the Hierophant in reverse that you wanted a divorce, or you wanted to get out of a very stable situation. And so this is why they keep on with the Page of Wands. Keep on communicating with you about making some new discoveries with them. About triggering something new with them. Like, let's do this, let's do that. They keep on sending you passionate messages. And you're being the Fool in reverse. This is an Aries card. You're being the Fool in reverse. You feel like it's poor judgment. It'll be naive of you to take another leap of faith on this situation. And you're being very defensive. But I feel like you're dealing with someone that's not balanced. So, got one of those on your hand. Oh, all right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Almost forgot. Don't forget to check out my Destiny Charms. This is one of my beautiful Chakra Energy Charms bracelets. They're located in my Zahara's Boutique shop or online boutique. I will put the link in the description box. These are handmade by me. Check those out. I have several ones. I make different ones each day. So if you don't see something you like today, check back tomorrow or the day after. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Namaste.